Okay, guys, we're on our third one. I see improvement all along. I thought I would put some directions together so that those of you who seem to have some gaps can put it all together. Okay, right now we're working on area, surface area, and volume. This entire playlist is due February 16th. We started this one on February 6th. And let's click on your playlist. Remember, everyone has a hard copy that you have signed for me so that I know you read it. The due date, remember, February 16th. These are the three standards we're going to be working on, and we're going to be working on these one at a time. So please make sure that you write your pretest score and then you move on through area, which, believe it or not, is mostly sixth grade review. After that, you move forward to surface area, do all of the activities, and finally volume. Let's not go back and forth between activities. You should not have taken but one pretest, and that's area, unless you finished everything. I have asked for everyone to at least be starting on surface area no later than tomorrow. Tomorrow is February the 9th. Remember, your directions will always tell you whether to go to It's Learning or Pearson. In this case, you're going to go to It's Learning and take pre-assessment, write your score here for each of the above categories. And some of you scored 100, so you could move on. But if you got below 80, you need to go to our resource page and participate in those resources. And I do mean participate. I see a lot of you just sitting around staring at a video with headphones. You've got to have paper, pencil. You've got to be taking notes. There are a lot of rules in this and formulas, and you need to write them down when they're given to you so you can learn them. The resources are extremely helpful, and you can select the ones that kind of fit your learning style. When you really think you understand it, then you need to take the formative quiz, and that means before you do the summative activities. So complete only one topic, as I said. If you make less than 80 on any of your formative quizzes, you need to meet with me, and we're going to work on quiz corrections before you go forward. It's not as much about the actual grade on formative as you knowing what to do before you go forward. Remember, my group is always an option. Normally I'm at the table or just walking around. Don't stand around and wait on me, because what's happening is people finish. They become our helpers, and they can certainly help you. You're doing a great job, but some of you just aren't making as much progress as you know you should. Remember, between now and the 16th, you have to have completed A and B. And A involves formative 1 area and all the summatives for area. A involves formative 2, and B is all the summative activities for surface area. And then the last thing you're going to do is the formative for volume and the summative. Remember, this is after the pre-test and the resources. These are the graded parts of the activity. There's a picture of the playlist. I shorten your assignments. Remember, you have a total of 150 points that you can get on this, and however many points you get out of that 150 is your summative grade, okay? Each one consists of a 5, 10, 15, and a 20-point activity. These three on area are all handouts in the classroom. However, I've also uploaded them to It's Learning, so you really have them available at all times. When you do a Brain Pop video, I do not want an email from you of your grade. I want you to click on Graded Quiz, and then I want you on that, after you take the graded quiz, there's a section that says, email this to my teacher. And I've already put this in the directions. Email it to me at kwagner@forsyth.k12.ga.us. Okay, I've got to have the email because Brain Pop actually sends me the quiz, and I can see, which one or ones you're missing and see if there's a trend. Here is the playlist for surface area. As you can see, 5, 10, 15, 20. In this case, we have 3 online activities. The notes goes with one of the Virtual Nerd videos. You can download the notes online, but I also have hard copies in class. Get that before you watch the video, and it lets you take notes and answer questions as you watch the Virtual Nerd. Excel also lets you get question help, but do not click on next if you got question help. Click on let me try one like this. That way you can get credit for it. And then when you finish this and understand it, take the Pearson quiz. Come sit with me if you make below 60 on this quiz, okay? That is important if you want to get any of the points. And then surface area practice problems is a handout. And it's something like a performance task. Finally, after you do your formative on volume, you're going to do, I've got a USA test prep assignment with little short videos and 3-question quizzes. I have 2 handouts for in class, and then I also have the Pearson workbook pages for the most points. Remember, you have already signed this after we read it together. I'm aware the due date is February 16th. No exceptions, guys. That means don't lay out of school that day because you're not finished with the assignment and take more time to work on it than your peers. It's really not fair. I'm aware I should focus on only one topic at a time. Don't start a new one until you have completed all of one. Also, you are supposed to be working at home every day for a minimum of 20 minutes on this plan. You're not supposed to go home and tell your parents you do not have homework. You cannot finish this if you only work on it in class. You cannot do that. So please, please give me a minimum of 20, and some of you may need more. My Wednesday morning sessions are always open. They have been since the beginning of the year, 8 o'clock in the morning. Also, you can come to my LSTs on Tuesday and Thursday if you need more time on your project. Let's go to It's Learning real quick. When you click on your page, you can see it's everything you need is in that folder. Okay, I've posted an extra copy of the learning plan in case you lose yours or in case you leave it at school. The resources are here. Remember, anytime you need to learn about area, you can go to the interactives, which there are many. Look at all of those. You just click on the one you're interested in. You can go to the videos. All the videos are there. Or if you like the work at your own pace type text space, you can go to these type where you can interact with PowerPoints or just any kind of lesson. These may have some interaction, but like I said, they are text-based. So they're split by topic. Now then, after you have finished the resources, you can go into the assignments by folder. Don't get out of area. Folder until you've done everything, and then you can move on to the surface area. When you've completed everything, then you can move forward to volume. First, there's the pre-test. When you feel like you understand the material after you've done resources and got help from me, then you can move forward to the formative. After you take the formative and make better than 80, then you can start the activities. Like I said, the Brain Pop is online, and the rest of them are on the middle table. Most of you have already gotten a handout, but if you lose it, it is online. All you have to do is click on it to get another copy. When you finish this one, do the same thing. Go to surface area. You'll find all of your materials or how to get to them. And when you finish that, you go to volume. This is due February 16th, which is Thursday, at the end of class. Okay, hopefully this was helpful. So some of you kind of don't hear everything I say in our class. So maybe you can play this back and remember it. Thank you.